spared. So
No issue.
yes, yeah. Tell me, how's everything going on?
All good, all good. Yeah.
Cool.
Uh,
Yes, saying something.
yeah, I had started from right back in December when I had when your initial course of this thing was there for eCom, the
Mm-hmm.
first, but somehow I missed it because I was too busy to think,
Mm-hmm.
and I started late again in Jan. Also, I missed it, and
Hmm.
February I started it. Uh,
Okay.
I must have messaged you also, like, should I go for the first course or should I go for the second course? You said both are the same, it doesn't matter. So
Mm-hmm.
then onwards, I started thinking, and luckily my first, I mean, or luckily or unluckily, my first product flopped, and for a couple of days, and then I was a little this thing. I said, no, don't worry, because I know we have to test. Unless and until we don't test things, it doesn't work out. Second product took a hit, and then after that, again I started the first product, and then the first.
Nice, nice. I think you should have done a little bit more research. Otherwise, what I've seen is like when people say product fail, I don't think products fail. I mean, if you have
Exactly.
done the both levels of research, like market research, three levels of research: market research, people research, competitor research, and product research, four levels. Uh, when you do all those, you pretty much find out which product is already winning. But in that case, the only thing that you have to find out is winning ad, because you know which ad gets the most click and which gets the most sales. That's the ultimate thing. But
I realized it because I mean, like, as a newbie, we were making mistakes. I was overconfident, but when I did my second product, I did realize that my landing page was not that good enough. So I had done a changes in the landing page, and I did a little bit of change in the ad copy, and that did the. So that
awesome,
how it worked out. Right now, I have three winner products running together simultaneously.
awesome.
Said there is no, there's nothing like anything can run if your competitive research is good. So I thought this product and this product will work. So all three products are working together, and I don't have the time to start a fourth product right now because so occupied.
No.
You know.
Like I think I mentioned it in the very first lesson, right? All you need is like four products. Like if you can manage four products, you can pretty much scale it to the moon. And because and all those four products have to be related in the way, because if one person buys this product, they can come back for this product, they can come back for this product. So the idea is you target like that a person should spend at least 10,000 rupees on a store, right? Let's say any person, he comes back, purchases, and overall they spend about 10,000 rupees. And that might take 10 products of 1,000 rupees. That might take four products of 2,500 rupees. That might take four products for some digital products or courses or something like that. But on an average, if you target about 10,000 rupees per customer, with just 1,000 customers, you are hitting 1 crore rupees. Not bad, right? Imagine 1,000 customers is not difficult to get in Facebook.
So
The entire challenge is just to like, what do you call, maintain that flow. Hmm.
for that, what like you said, if for that we require a particular brand of product, or let's say a series of add-ons for those products, then we
Hmm.
have to specialize in those products only.
Yeah,
That case, we
ultimately you have to come there. Yeah.
that case for
Sorry,
a
I missed you a little bit.
you cannot go for a generic store in that case,
Yeah,
like
yeah. I would say
anything.
like I'm not against the idea of opening a general store. I mean, I have a general store. I mean, that sells like crazy. But you see, with general store, the problem that happens is when you create lookalikes. I think in every modules you have discussed lookalike audiences or retargeting के लिए you are targeting a certain sector of audience. What happens is in that case targeting becomes very overlapping, like it's too much of a chaos to handle.
Right.
And it makes sense. I think one should completely test, have different products, also have a specialized product also. I mean, I'm nobody to tell this thing because I have both. But for me, the best performing one was like the niche store, like only two products selling like 2 lakh rupees a month or 3 lakh rupees a month. I'm getting good 60,000 rupees, or 3 lakhs, mein, about 10-20% I'm getting, 60,000 rupees is what I'm getting as a profit. I'm pretty much happy. But there are people who are doing general stores. I personally know them, and they are okay with general store. They are making like north of 10 lakhs rupees per month, because those are so generic that everybody uses them. Like I know a person who is selling that some sort of toothbrush. Okay. And in his store, there also is a kitchen item. So toothbrush everyone uses. Kitchen everybody has. So I mean that same person can come back and take only. So I mean it depends on what you are selling and who your audience are. I mean, and in the end, it's statistics. What works for you, what not. I think
Right.
yours is a little bit of general product, right?
Yeah, since I just started, like what I wanted to test the waters, what
Hmm.
is work, what is not working, and slowly I will, to convert into a niche store.
Perfect.
Actually, it's not what it was not my background only. I didn't expect like it's going to scale, go up so high. So I mean, I just started as for a fun sake, and things started working out in the right track, and so now it's totally, I've become very much focused with it. What I think is I did is everything I did step by step. I added, all the possible things outsourcing, like most of the things. When it comes to this thing, logistics, I did the first point to add the Nimbus post to it.
Hmm.
Payments gateways, Razorpay to it, and WhatsApp automation. So these three
That
things.
was awesome. Like you sent me the video of WhatsApp automation. It was so amazing. I have not implemented yet, but it's very powerful, yeah, right? I mean, a lot of sales come.
Conversions per day from WhatsApp. I never believed it because what I
How much?
realized,
How much? Sorry, I forgot.
10 conversions per day.
Huh, okay. Hmm.
I mean, all what it takes is, I mean, I have learned that people are either lazy, people are either old aged. There are some people like old age who do want to, actually type it on a online form. So they are scared about it. So they're a little skeptical. Some people are, I mean, they don't have that trust authority. So these three people I were able to convert easily, on this. It just takes a line of messages, one or two lines, and the third line they are converted.
Hmm.
What
Absolutely.
So it really worked like a charm. And what just a piece of code, that's it, nothing, not even an app actually.
Right.
So,
I'm actually trying to revamp the entire Ujal store myself.
okay.
I really want to give this general product store a try because I see a certain growth in that. The way it is, like I can pretty much test everything, right? So my main store is on fitness, and I have all sorts of crazy things going on. Like I told you about offer creation, right? That's I think module one of the modules there.
Mm.
And when I talk about like combining physical products and digital products, that all the thing is going on. But that leaves me with a curiosity ki, "Arey yaar, I can just sell this also, sell that also." That's where I'll be implementing that WhatsApp code into Ujal as well. That's nice. Hmm. And my girlfriend, my fiance, not my girlfriend, she's now like, when she saw that gardening gloves result, she's like, "Oh, bro, give me this ujal.com. I'll handle it. I'll take this." So, cool. Hmm.
It really works like what I say. When things start working, it works like a charm. Like first when on the first day when it was like I was getting one or two catchings, I was like, okay, like is it going to work? Is it? Now every 1 hour there is something coming up. So I don't look now because it's become too much. Just one.
It becomes so addictive, yeah. Like, every time you unlock your phone, it's like, oh, wow, there is a sale. There is a sale.
Yeah.
That
So
happens, right?
I said, no, this is very addictive because what happens is after that, you take a mobile and then you start, losing time onto it. So no, I have to keep the mobile inside. Now,
Yeah.
and believe it, now it's how much? Last time we talked about it was 9 days, and today it's 12 or 13 or 14 days, and now I have touched 180,
One lakh
1
eighty thousand.
80,000.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you're maintaining the same profit,
Yeah, same.
which is about 20,000, right?
Yeah.
20%.
Yeah. The reason why I was able to get consistency in this is I've tested a lot, at least 30 ad sets, 30 keywords for each campaign I've been testing.
Hmm,
So
hmm.
that's what I realized. A lot of testing, a lot of us, we just fail out in 3 or 4 ad sets and that's it, we give up. It's
Absolutely, man. 100%.
yeah.
I 100% agree with that. And why I mentioned like why I mentioned that people don't have winning products, people have winning ads. I also tested like some 40, 50 ad sets, and then that product started running. And imagine if I ran like some four interests and I gave up. Like, अरे यार काम नहीं कर रहे छोड़ दो. Then I probably could not have scaled it either. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's ultimately testing a lot, and great job so far there.
But
Hmm.
some interests are so wild we have never thought of, but those really work, like they might not work for the other product, but they might work for this particular product. Like, so it works like magic there. And
Hmm.
once you know that this target, or once this is working, then it's okay. Then you can get related keywords also. So I usually do that if I find, like, let's say work from home is working. I find related keywords to that.
Hmm.
So then
Audiences.
how I work on those audiences, and that's
Awesome.
really like to things over there.
Right now it is all Facebook ads, right?
Facebook ads completely. Before this, I used to do affiliate marketing and Google ads. So like I used to do ClickBank products.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, and then the change or a U-turn over here, which I took, is just because Google used to suspend a lot of accounts due to health niche. They don't like weight loss products. So I said I have to go back to Facebook. So let's
Yeah,
try
okay. No, no, there is a way around it. I think you are in the copywriting group as well, right?
in the copywriting group
Okay,
also.
so I think after the next four modules, the next four live classes, I'm going to give you a hack around it.
Mm.
And this pretty much works in any restrictive niche. So I'll give you a basic idea. Our audience also can see that. So what happens is, let's say this is a health niche related product. Right? Let's say, for example, it's a pill, and Google, Facebook both are very, very against pills and supplements and everything, and cannot advertise directly. So
Mm.
that is where the people research came in. I think you have gone through the people research module, right? In copywriting, we'll go way deeper into people research. So in people research, what did I tell you? You basically like categorize the queries from in wants, hopes, and dreams, pains and fears, barriers and uncertainties, right? So in health niche particularly, you will see a lot of queries, especially in those kind of Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, YouTube comments, and it becomes very huge. Like the entire list in e-commerce, I have touched like 20% of it because in e-commerce you don't need that much. But
Mm.
for anything else in copywriting and everything, you'll need a lot of data. So we'll go very deep into that. So after the end of people research, what happens is you'll come across some keywords that keep on repeating like crazy, and you'll know that these are like very, very high intent, like biggest pain points that don't let people sleep at night. Like for recently, I was doing it for a lady who was selling this sort of like some sort of cream for women who are going through menopause because all these hormonal changes happen. And again, it's supplement, right? Neither Amazon nor Facebook nor Google were allowing that. So what we did is like when we did this people research, we came to know that all these women in 40s, they suddenly gain a weight. Like suddenly they increase their weight, and
Mm.
they are worried about that. So they go into different products like keto. They go into other supplements, all these natural and natural things also like to reduce weight. So we simply created a recipe book. We created an exercise list. We created some sort of diet chart and everything, and just promoted it. Harmless, right? Exercise, ebook, and recipes, diet chart, simple stuff, and we gave them away for free. That was a landing page, and we did not touch affiliate products at all through direct advertising. Like uh, her was like direct e-commerce. We did not even touch it. Every single conversion happened in email.
Okay.
हाँ,
Mm.
because now email कोई अपना बाप नहीं है उधर, right?
Right.
So you own the list, and because it is like the foreign people like in the US and UK, so they open their emails a lot, not like Indians. India may still you can expect like 20% open rate, but there we are seeing some pretty good like 40, sometimes 35, sometimes 50% open rates also, and people are buying from that, and that worked like crazy. So I mean, if you are still interested in affiliate marketing, this is a great way to go. Maybe after copywriting you can start.
Actually, my main intention to do again dropshipping was, Indian dropshipping, you require a lot less budget compared to US. And second thing, once I have a hands-on on if Facebook, I can do affiliate marketing with Facebook ClickBank. That really works a lot. That is also a lot in trending. So
But
it would.
you go through this route. Don't listen to people. People keep keep showing their MacBooks and bullets and YouTube ads. Don't listen to them. Just listen to how would I say, like ultimately do in-depth research,
Right.
then create sequences and lead magnets. That will work like crazy.
That's true, true, true.
Hmm. So what are your next plans with the store, Murtaza bhai?
Well, next plans is of course niche products that is there. Still, I mean, I'm waiting for 15, 20 days of what are the returns going to be. Once that is determined and all, then only I can, go to the next step of what's happening. Um, the one winner product which was there, I mean, though the sales were, I mean, those, I mean, compared to the other two products are less, but there has been no returns. It's been 100%, delivery. So at least for the one product, I'm satisfied. Now I have to test the other two products as how it's working out.
Anything below 1,000 rupees is what I feel. Returns are pretty less.
Okay.
When you go beyond 1,000, people become a little skeptic to buy because it's the four figure, right? When you see the four figures in the price list, you feel a little weird. So even my product earlier, I was selling at 1,099, and people are
Hmm.
not buying it. But when I dropped to like 999, like in a day, we were getting like 20, 30 sales, same ad budget, just because of the price drop. It is a three-digit figure now. It's people are more comfortable with like, हाँ 1,000 रुपए दे दो, like that.
True.
So yeah, and with that gardening, though, there are like only 5 returns so far. Like I was also astonished, like how come there are so less returns? But again, like it was so cheap, like it was 500 rupees, 499.
Hmm.
So people are buying it because it was 499. People did not mind 500 रुपए तो खा के उड़ा देते हैं. It's like 499. So when people don't mind about such products, they are ready to spend. Although there are also some people who, they are like a little bit, what do you call, little bit skeptical. They keep calling you, but the percentage of such people is very less. Hmm.
Very that's true.
Yeah, yeah. So far, total revenue, how much you have generated?
Well, that has to be accumulated. I mean, in sales, I've figure is 180 until of today.
Hmm.
I have to make. I mean, since I have not got back, the return backs of cash from my sorry, Nimbus store, unless and until I don't get that, it'll take at least 2 weeks to analyze that.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, okay.
when I
There,
get the, I mean, that this money has been returned from there, then only
hmm.
I'll determine what is the RTO and a little of judgment of how much profitable
So
I'm
far,
into.
how much return has come?
That's what I'm saying. Nah, nothing until yet. Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
nice. Yeah, I
Nothing.
saw your product. They're like way less than 1,000 rupees, like
Yeah.
within that 500, 600 rupees. I don't think you'll get a lot of returns. About 10% max, I would say, but I don't think those products get a lot of returns in the, anyway. Uh, and uh, and how does this Nimbus work? Like you use Nimbus instead of Rocket, right?
Ship rocket only. Same thing. There is a. I mean, you have to recharge your Nimbus account, and from there onwards, you can choose a selection of this thing. Best works is Blue Dart, and second is Shadowfax. Uh,
Hmm.
it's a simple thing. Like what people do is for when they go for the logistics, they go for the cheaper ones. That's
No, that's
not the.
not.
You have to go for the best ones available over there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that they charge. And a rough price of Blue Dart is around 110 rupees, and
Nice. Not bad.
and it and it works like a charm. And Blue Dart
Yeah.
really is. I mean, it has been really, really very good follow up, because what I did is I tried a test of 2 to 3 products myself, and it has, like that thing, like first two deliveries they'll simply try to skip, saying that it has not been delivered. So it plays with the psychology of people. And third, it would always make a successful attempt,
Okay.
and that's the normal thing. And I realized that the same thing they play in the credit cards also, because I
Okay.
have credit cards, and the first second time they don't call also, and they still skip out that it has been undelivered. So a
Yeah.
person gets agitated, or maybe like he gets this thing surprised, like no one called me and I'm missing this thing. So it's like a FOMO kind of thing which they create. I feel it's, I don't know if it's intentional or how it is, but the third time it really works. Like when third time it comes, oh, finally I got the product. So
Okay.
that
Okay. Okay.
that's a killer thing,
Hmm.
which works with
Hmm.
at least
Nice.
I've seen.
Nice. No, that's good actually. But the way you are growing now, the biggest challenge that you'll be facing is running out of stock. Trust me, like that is going to be a big challenge.
I have arranged that. I have backup of suppliers over there, two to
Good.
three suppliers. Right now, I'm dealing with just one, but I
Hmm.
have suppliers in line. I have
That's good.
thought of that already.
Good.
Like what also I've kept as a support also. I know things are cheaper on India Mart, but sometimes what happens is getting private suppliers. You can trust them, and like
Yeah.
give, things will flow in a sequence. Like so, until now, just one supplier is handling all these. No, in fact, two suppliers handling three products.
Hmm.
So it's
Perfect.
working.
That's great. Like, I mean, if you build the right kind of relation, no, like you can start drop shipping in India, no matter. Like I have my supplier, though, like he has been such a charm. All the North Indian deliveries he does. Like वो बोलता है कि up to Kolkata, whatever comes, I'll deliver. Beyond Kolkata, because he's in Delhi, I'll
Mm,
deliver. So shipping charge is way lesser that way. So like within 110, we're also maintaining the same thing. So
mm.
that's how it works. And how do you confirm these orders? Like, do you call them or do you like you have any system in
Like I
place?
said, second part when I did is I implemented again that WhatsApp thing only. The WhatsApp COD confirmation app. I put on
Hmm.
that.
It's code
So
form, COD form. COD
yeah,
form.
so yeah, so people who give wrong phone numbers, it automatically goes for invalid. People who sometimes unconfirm it, I mean, who have not confirmed the OTP, I call them and I check with them. That's first check. Second check, let's say if they don't answer the phone, I send them a WhatsApp. And
Hmm.
even if they don't answer the WhatsApp, then it goes to cancellation because I know if the
Okay.
person is not answering also and
Nice.
confirming on the phone
That
also.
that's you should like let it go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. No, that's nice. That's actually much better.
Before
Hmm.
initially first week I used to do the calling, and then I realized I had a problem with language of barriers, because not all people are well versed with Hindi or English, so especially South Indians, there was a little big trouble, talking to them, conversing with them. So this trick, it avoided that language barrier,
Nice. That's good. That's much better. In fact, like I am planning to ship to Nimbus, ship rocket. I'm like so much headache, man. Like एक बार payment fail हुआ and like they have literally stopped my entire fulfillment game to nothing. So
But
hmm.
this they help you for the onboarding also. And in fact, I took only once the help of onboarding. I never required, and they have 1 month support for that. And
Hmm.
it's just recently said, but comparatively better reviews than Shiprocket. That's what I've heard these days. It's doing.
Hmm. Perfect. Awesome. Cool.
Mm.
Sounds great, Murtaza Bhai. I mean, I think you are one of the first entrepreneurial case studies. Earlier, I interviewed Adeep in the morning, but
Okay.
because of this lessons, he got a salary hike in his job. So
Oh,
I was like, it's good, but there is no real entrepreneur coming up. But when I saw your results, I was like, wow, that's so great. 1 lakh 80 rupees, 1 lakh 80,000 rupees within what, 15 days? Not bad.
yeah.
Great going there.
Actually, full-time concentration. I'm not doing anything else. This is my bread and butter, what I'm trying to do. Because there's nothing like people say 2 hours game and passive income. There's nothing like that. I don't think so. Within 2 hours, you can justify a business. You
Hmm.
need a whole dedication to the business all the time. It doesn't work out.
You can automate it to a point. Like for me, it takes
Hmm.
about 30 minutes in a day. But
Hmm.
yeah, if like I am happy with whatever profit comes in through the business. Like let's say मेरे को अभी we are generating what 3 lakhs in revenue a month. Let's say I want to grow it to 30 lakhs. Then it would require like every bit of my brain power into the business. And for those people, though, it's definitely full-time income. But if somebody wants a side income, like extra 50,000 रुपया आ जाए side में से, so for them, I think once you automate everything, let's say आप drop shipping कर रहे हो, your supplier is doing all the work, okay? Then you don't have to take care of the fulfillment. You just handle the marketing. उसमें क्या है? You just look at the Facebook ad once, and once in 7 days, you create a lookalike, run retargeting. It takes a very minimal effort.
That's
Uh,
true.
hmm.
Facebook is almost automated. Like ROAS को देख के बाद आगे कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता.
But no, when you scale up, no, one word of advice, the profits will start going down. अभी 20% हो रहा है तो maybe we'll see a 15% profit going forward. So don't panic in those cases. Uh, there are always new products, but what one mistake that I did that you should not do, start retargeting people on emails. Like up your email marketing game as soon as possible, because that is where the game lies. Because as per the statistics, right now what I just explained is in my course, at least 1,000 rupees you spend on ads per day, or 500 rupees bare minimum if you don't have any money, right?
Mm.
Last year it was like hardly 100 or 200 rupees. If you could spend, you could still get some results, right? Now if you're not spending even 500 rupees per day, you will not see any results. Going forward, if you are not spending 1,000 rupees a day, वो अभी भी दिख रहा है मेरे को, you will not see any results. CPC is going to go up. That is a good indicator. Like if CPC goes up, you'll know that nation is progressing because people are buying and people are also selling. That's a great indicator of economy as well. So, but in this case, the game is never in the first sale. The game has to be in the second sale, in the third sale, in the fourth sale, in the fifth sale, and you have to keep focusing on that.
Okay. But you said like email marketing. In India, people are not very reluctant to emails. Then, I mean, wouldn't you want to shift to WhatsApp this thing in that
Yeah,
case?
yeah, yeah. Why not? WhatsApp also works. Awesome.
Just for WhatsApp marketing over here.
WhatsApp, you get like 98% open rates. Crazy.
I mean, a regular, I mean, for abandoned carts, like for example, abandoned carts or something, do you have something or upsell kind of thing? You have some WhatsApp apps
No,
suggest?
not yet. I think Super Lemon does it well. Not sure. I have yet to check it out. So there is this app called Super Lemon. A Bangalore की company है. So they do it. Uh, I have not checked it out yet, and I'm a little bit reluctant to use it because I don't have a lot of products. I just have two products, right? So I don't do a lot of follow-ups. I just connect them to the gym guy for the fitness products, and he takes care of the rest and gives me a little bit of commission. That also like kind of e-commerce and affiliate marketing combined. So
Okay.
basically, what happens is I sell this fitness product and
Mm.
give them a free consultation with the gym guy near to my home. He
Okay.
takes them, he closes them for personal consultation. Let's say like 6,000 rupees a month, and I get like some 20% of it. So that's how it is going on, and going forward, like even I would be starting with email marketing, but WhatsApp marketing is insane. Why email marketing is, once you niche down, there are certain things that you can do on email that you cannot do in WhatsApp. Like for example, you guys, you have been receiving my emails, right?
Mm.
So what happens is with email, people can save it, read it later, revisit that email, and still become your customer. With WhatsApp, it just goes up. You have to keep on updating because it gets buried in the chat. That's what happens. So both the effort has to go on. My father opens emails nowadays. He is like the most technologically deprived guy I know. He is opening emails. He's telling me that, hey, Jayant, this is an email I received. There is offer on this kurta. Can I buy this? So everybody who has a Gmail account, or who has pretty much an Android phone at least, they can open email. But people say email marketing does not work because they send those kind of email. I mean, if you only send promotional emails, who is going to open? If you give
True.
them some value, people will definitely open. Even our community is a prime example, right?
Mm.
So that's how it works.
Yeah. So probably maybe after your copywriting will be better email writers over here.
No, that will be like an upsell to the copywriting class, because we'll be going very deep into email marketing, landing pages, and everything.
Okay, I mean, when you say email marketing, I would just like, it's out of the topic, but still like uh, when it warming up the audience and setting up those sets like that they don't go spam and all. How do what course or what would you suggest over there to follow up over there?
Not a course. Like, it's a very simple fundamental that you have to analyze. It's nothing very fancy. First, though,
Mm.
technicalities have to be in place. So I'll cover this in the copywriting course if you want. So there are three things that you need to like put in place. There is something called as SPF record, DKIM record, DMARC records. These are some internal codes that email filters use to judge an email, basically. Those should
Okay.
be in place first. Next, that is called a sender score. Okay. So next phase is the content of the email, right? Many people, most e-commerce company, the way they do email is dead wrong. You would have seen this e-commerce email, like all this, some boy will be jumping, there'll be all flashy colors they'll be using. See, with all this HTML and all this CSS files, all this imagery, what happens is the size of the images get heavy. And automatically Gmail thinks that if the size of this email is beyond this, then it is definitely a promotional email. Let's send it to promotion. So what happens is people don't see a lot of open rates. And my previous client, Joyfit, they used to see this result only. So what we did is like when I came in, I said like, see, how do you send an email to your friend, right? Like, hey Murtaza, what's up? See you a cool video I found out on YouTube, right?
True.
That's how you send. You don't send a lot of images. You don't send a lot of those weird stuff. You send text mostly. Maybe a link, maybe a image now and then, but pretty much something like that, which is like a very
Mm.
casual, non-promotional kind of email. And Gmail has filter. It is a like it is a Google product, right? It has all the AI in the world working for it. They can find out what kind of email it is, please, right? It's
True.
not like you can fool the algorithm. So in that case, I realized that instead of doing this, why don't we make our people habituated to open our emails? So in Joyfit, what we did, we created a sequence. We created a sequence of helpful emails. Like that was a fitness business. So what we did is like every single day they would get a fitness tip from us. Because they were getting, people started opening and people started replying also. And when people start replying to the email, that is like a sure shot positive signal to Google that, oh, this email is great. And Google will purposefully push the emails to all your list to their inbox directly, not in promotions. Now your promotion part is cleared. Email is not going because it's all text emails. Rarely we put any link or any image. Most of the time it's emojis, just like people send emojis to people, right? Simple, just like a bare simple conversation. And these people used to open. We achieved like somewhat around 60% open rates at one point, which is like insanely crazy.
Mm.
And second thing is we never ask them to buy. Like promotional emails used to go once in a week, like in Saturday or Sunday when people are relaxing. When people are the most relaxed, they are more ready to buy, because if they are confused, they are not going to buy. So what we realize is Saturday Sunday we get our best conversions. So the way we designed is like Monday to Friday you'll keep getting helpful emails. And with that, what happened was people started looking forward to our emails. Yeah, यहाँ से mail आएगा, let's check what is the tip of the day, let's check how can I work out on my thing, or like some simple, like you are doing your diet wrong, or let's say how to maintain diet while working out. Simple stuff, not very fancy stuff that people ask, people do on all the emails. Simple stuff like, better how do you become thin. And
Mm.
when we do that, people were used to open our emails. We sent promotional emails once in a week, and that too not very flashy. We do not use any graphics. I told them very strictly, do not use any of this. And what happened was, in the promotional emails also had value. Like the way the promotional email will start is, let's say we are selling, let's say they were selling a pull-up bar. Like you just put it in a like the door frame and you just start doing pull-ups. So
Mm.
a person who is doing pull-ups, what would they want? Typically, it would be a male, probably. They would want a wider posture so that they look sexy, right? So, what if they want a wider posture? They need to develop their back. And how do you develop your back? Is by pull ups, right? So, simple. That is the thing. How to look great in your next picture. That was the headline.
Okay.
The body was like, hey, to look great, you need to have a wider posture, you need to have great shoulders, you need to have a wider back. That's what, gives that width to men. And if you want a wider back, this is the exercise that you do. But the problem with home workouts is there are very less opportunities to do pull-ups. But we have the perfect solution for you, and here is the product. So when we
Oh.
position the product as a solution to the problem, people will automatically buy. Why would they not buy?
Yeah, it goes with the flow. So like people don't realize also that you are
Yeah.
actually
One of my best performing emails, dude, I tell you, it was like, why do you look so, why are you not beach ready, or are you going to are you going to wear that same t-shirt to your beach next time you run in the water? Like, क्या होता है कि people who are a little bit obese, they don't want to take off their clothes, right? They will still wear that banyan and go, right? So we targeted that. Like, why are you not opening that banyan? Because you are insecure about your own body. Why are you insecure about your body? Because you are fat. Why are you fat? Because you are not working out. What do you need to working out? These dumbbells.
right.
As simple as that. And nothing like, buy this dumbbell on 50% discount. All those offers will come. But majority, what exactly they want, give it to them, people will buy. Why would they not buy? Right? That's the whole game. That's what we'll
Oh,
be learning and going forward in the copywriting sprint. So be ready for that.
oh,
So,
super awesome. It's been awesome. Lovely.
so
So how
awesome.
long have you been into this, like into this copywriting and the e-com business?
I accidentally landed. Like it's been 2 years. I
Okay.
started in 2020 around March, April, July or something. Yeah. I don't remember, man. March, April, May, June. Around that time only I started. So what happened was I landed my first job as an intern for a
Okay.
company in US. And it was a data science company, and my job was to write emails and create some flows. And I did not know what was drip sequence, and I was doing email marketing back then, okay, without knowing any basics. So I did, and but I could see the analytics, how people are buying, why people are not buying, why people are responding to this email. So I started tweaking without learning any basics of copyright. I did not even know there was it was the thing that I was doing. It was called copywriting. And I was thinking, I'm sending emails. That's what the internship position was mentioned. Anybody should write emails. I went there and I did it. Next job that I got was a JoyFit. Okay. And then I realized, oh, what I did was content marketing. Till that point, also, I was not sure it is called copywriting. Okay. Now these people, they wanted me to write Amazon product descriptions. That, like, as pure copywriting as it can go, right? It's like you are writing stuff for an e-commerce, it's sales, it's copywriting. It's not just content marketing. Content marketing is everything. Copywriting is a specialized part of it. So when I was doing that, again out of practice, I started reading books. How do I help them improve more sales? How do I help them get ranked in Amazon better? So when I started reading books and everything, I realized, okay, whatever I'm doing, it's actually copywriting. It's meant for sales. And then I started optimizing it. Then this book library become big and big and big. Kept reading a lot, and kind of gained the expertise in this area, copywriting for e-commerce. And because and my expertise in e-commerce does not come from my own e-commerce store. My own e-commerce store doesn't even make a lot of money. It's like side income. But the expertise came through working with this company, right? So right now we are working at what, like 3 lakhs a month. But
Mm.
with JoyFit, they were making about 3 crores a year.
No.
So that's a whole different game. So when I
Mm.
started from that, uh, it required a level of writing skill. I think that is what like helped me get skilled enough to understand psychology, understand marketing, understand copywriting, understand e-commerce. In fact, because I was looking at like a 3 crore per year company operating, what works, what does not work, how they conducted tests. So that kind of gave into the entire expertise of mine, if I can say. Hmm.
Okay. Awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I just saw accidentally I saw a video on YouTube, and in fact, first day I saw it, and I mean, you had a I like your style of presenting things, especially on your profile. When I saw those, I mean, the posts and all, they were very well, organized. And the third day, or maybe the second day or the third day, I was enrolled to your course. You just
Oh, awesome.
Apparently, that time only you had given an offer of that e-com spend, and I just subscribed to it. Though I could not complete it in December, maybe it would have been a different thing. But okay, what happens happens for the good. Like so, started in February, late February, and things are in front of you right now. So that's how it is.
Awesome. That's great, Murtaza Bhai. And yeah, thank you very much for enrolling. It was awesome. And so glad to see results. Like, I'm so happy. So great. All the best. And keep, one word of advice, if I give you one final word, is like, keep maintaining the money. I could not maintain the money, and what I did is like the biggest ever mistake with my e-commerce store is what I did is when the profit started coming in, I did not reinvest because नया नया प्रॉफिट आता है ना यू फील लाइक चलो खरीद लेते हैं आई बॉट आईफोन आई बॉट आईपैड्स आई बॉट मैकबुक एंड एवरीथिंग and very late I realized when everything went downhill that okay, I'm eating my own capital. I was so stupid. So be a little careful about money because money does not care about your feelings or what you want. So keep investing, keep reinvesting, and that will be good.
Good tip over there. I do keep until now. I have not spent anything because it's
Perfect.
all out in the market until it comes back for me to,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And so, like you said, I have to reinvest it.
Hmm.
That's true. Then
Awesome.
only we can go with business.
Great. Great, Murtaza. Thank you very much. And for people who are watching this, this is a great result that Murtaza Bhai has collected, and I'm so proud of him. As just as proud as everybody who has joined Indian e-commerce sprint. And if you want to start your e-commerce store the right way, not in a fancy way, because I never advertise that you become crore-patis overnight. I show people results like this, that it is possible to get somewhere, but you need to do all these things, study the psychology, do the work, and basically grow your e-commerce business or any kind of business that is a matter of fact, right? So yeah, if you are on the verge, check out the training or talk to Murtaza Bhai, join our community. There will be a link in the description as well. So any final word, Murtaza Bhai?
Uh, Thank you very much. I mean, you have been very supportive right from day one in both the groups, and I mean that's why I enjoy. You have a different style. It's not like the typical gurus who are teaching things over here. You enjoy your work. That's one thing, and we enjoy with you. So
Awesome.
that's great.
Awesome.
Keep
Awesome.
up doing good.
Yes. Thank you very much for joining in the call, and I hope you a lot of sales going forward. Hit that at least 50 lakhs mark by the end of this year, and that would be so awesome.
Sure, sure.
Great.
Okay.
Bye
Take care.
bye. Take care.